He said, welcome back, welcome back.
Welcome back, welcome back. Alright, so
this episode is fucking
Yo, what the Yo.
Oh man.
You gonna have niggas hitting us up, bro.
Yo, listen. Hey, Remy, we drink that.
Nah, fact.
Remy, we drink that. So if y'all want to hook us up,
start putting them in the middle.
If y'all hear this,
you want to do some things. You gotta get some more followers.
You know, Shay Sharp ain't the only one that get that.
Hey, shout out to Shay, man.
I
ain't got no Black and Miles though.
I don't smoke those.
I ain't got no Black and Miles on. Shout out to Shay Drip Bayless.
Drip Bayless.
Drip Bayless. My boy.
Shout out to Wayne for providing the drip though. Wayne definitely hooked him up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't even know.
Anyway, we all were. I don't know what we talking about. Anyway. Shit. What we want to talk about? Pat Mahomes. I owe you an apology, sir.
Alright, oh yeah. You do. Tell him what you told him before the season started.
Yeah, before the season started.
Tell him what you told me. And you told our audience.
Can I get to it? Can I get to it?
Yeah, sure.
I'm trying to get to it.
I'm listening.
I'm not even drinking shit.
I'm listening.
Anyway, I don't even want to work. I don't know, I keep grabbing that shit.
Nervous.
I owe you an apology, sir. I was real critical before the season started. Not really so critical. I wasn't on the hype train.
He didn't believe. I'll say that. He didn't believe.
We'll put it that way. I was not a believer. I was a non-believer.
Mm-hmm.
You had a great season last year.
Awesome season.
First year starter.
Wasn't it historical though?
Yeah, he's the second player in history to throw for 5,050. If you didn't know.
He said top 3, not 1, not 3.
Yeah, MVP last year as a first-time starter. He had a great season.
Has that ever happened?
I just feel like I can't get through this fucking segment.
Yeah.
Can I? You want to go first? Go ahead.
Our audience know how I feel about Patrick Mahomes.
Go ahead.
I don't have to say. That's not the problem. I have to apologize.
Can I go?
Go, because you beat him on his voice. Apologize. Tell the man you're sorry. What you do? What Bree said earlier? Say you sorry and mean that shit.
Can I get to it? Nah, but I just felt like coming into the second year, you know, it's definitely second year as a starter, I should say.
Oh, that's his passing year?
Yeah.
2 games?
Yeah.
Damn.
Coming in as the second year as a starter,
this nigga
I would feel like teams would get more film on him. Teams would kind of figure him out, find ways to slow him down.
How you said
how
I said they would do a Baker.
Yeah. I didn't disagree with that though.
Yeah.
I didn't disagree. He's been proving me wrong.
I think he proved everybody wrong.
The man almost got 1,000 yards in 2 games and 7 tugs. He's different. Sir, I apologize for not believing. I am a firm believer now.
I know.
And I might even go get me a MahomeBoy jersey custom made.
I might.
Custom made. A MahomeBoy. That's what it's going to say. It's not going to say Mahomes.
He my homeboy.
MahomeBoy.
Kurt's still my first cousin.
One more season of this. You might have to go on my favorites list because
I told you he might. You thought I was playing. It's Drew Brees and then him and not that quarterbacks last year. I said that early last year.
Balling, bro.
But
and since we talking about apologies.
No, let's keep it on Mahomes, bro.
Not when you say Mahomes. You don't wanna.
No. I said that's not the person I gotta apologize to. So
I know that's what I'm saying. So let's just get to you and get that out to you.
Could I?
Go ahead. Now you want to talk. Now you want to go ahead.
He said, "Can I talk?"
Go ahead.
Can I talk?
Go ahead.
But no, I think it's more. The reason why I said Mahomes will do the same thing is because the weapons around him. This nigga is doing it without the weapon I thought he would have.
Yeah.
He doing it without Tyreek Hill.
Damian Williams ain't been that good.
Damian Williams low-key been hurt.
Yeah, ain't low-key, high-key.
Oh, he's hurt?
He's hurt.
Yeah.
He's hurt. Yeah.
So,
I think he's going to be out this week.
Tariq not going to be back for a couple weeks.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill probably won't come
Sammy Watkins made Jalen Ramsey the first week look like a subpar corner.
Oh, he looked like rookie year Sammy Watkins.
Yeah.
I think
he looked like Sammy with the dreads.
People forget how nice he was. He just
he was a first round pick.
He can't stay healthy. That's the only problem. His health.
Yeah.
They got a baller.
Yeah.
Which is why they was.
Then Robinson last week went over like a $150, which is like it's crazy. But I think Chris Carter said it. He's like the rare mix between, which we haven't seen. He says Dan Marino. He has Dan Marino's arm talent, and if anybody is an NFL historian, you know that's probably Dan Marino is just in a class of his own. But he says with the flair and the arrogance of Brett Favre. Which is, if anybody's seen Brett Favre play, Brett Favre didn't give a fuck. If he had trust in you, he was throwing it. So
see, if I had to compare him.
But I think that's kind of what it is, though. I think it's them too. But
I would say he's Aaron Rodgers on steroids. Because you
could say Aaron Rodgers was. I still don't think he's better than Marino, but you could say he's a poor man's Marino.
Yeah.
But he still had that Brett Favre arrogance too, though.
But that's what I'm saying. But he's like that. Yeah. He's like that times two.
Yeah.
Because
and a half.
Yeah, because.
And he got weapons.
He got weapons.
He had a great offensive coordinator / head coach behind him.
As much as I love Aaron Rodgers, you ain't never throw for 50 tuds, man.
Nah.
Like, as a first-year starter to throw for 50 touchdowns, like...
It made it look easy.
Do you see what sitting for 1 year does for a young quarterback?
Oh, man.
You see what it does.
That nigga ain't Daniel
sit
Jones.
For 1 year.
Daniel Jones ain't him. I'm gonna let you
You sit for 1 year. You learn.
He inherited a good
offense. You take whatever you need to take from that year, and you utilize it when you get your chance. Because he had that 1 year to sit. Y'all just want to take the boy I got from the corner store and throw him in behind. Anyway.
Shout out to the bodegas, man. Shout out to the place that do the chopped cheese. That's
you right there, hookup?
It's not the same.
I know it ain't the same. That's
why
I wasn't saying the chopped cheese.
Because I'm from Brunswick don't mean I don't. Oh, you mean just because I'm from the burbs, bro. Don't disrespect me, bro.
I just asked. My bad, bro. My bad.
The next apology, I think we both have to issue.
Both.
Yeah, both.
Both.
Both. Yeah, both of them. Both of them.
What are you saying, both?
Yeah.
What? Nah, we
Action.
This is really
Action Jackson, man.
That young man.
We both was wrong. I mean, I didn't put it like this. I didn't know.
He about to.
No. Am I right or wrong? I always said Baltimore has to unleash Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
I've always said that.
True.
I didn't know it was going to be this soon. I thought they was going Mark Ingram there. Okay, they got a bell cow now.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to see a lot of what we saw last year. They are letting Lamar Jackson have fun.
They open that playbook up more than
I think any of us.
Bro, anybody could have imagined, bro. Like the way they've been opening that playbook up.
Shout out to Mark Andrews too.
They've been slinging that rock. Just having a full offseason, knowing he was going to be the starter. Mm-hmm. Lamar Jackson showing me some shit right now.
Also, shout out to them taking a chance on Hollywood Brown too.
Me some.
They definitely took a chance on Hollywood, and he was hurt, so they had no measurables to go against. They just had the film.
Now my only thing is where I'm like I don't think I owe him an apology is it's 2 games.
No, I think he owed him an apology because he's gonna win his division.
It's 2 games. He's played the Miami Dolphins and the Arizona Cardinals.
It don't matter.
Oh, it definitely matters. It's time to show and prove. You got Patrick MahomeBoy
Did you see
coming to your crib.
who did Baker play? Who did Baker play with?
Or are they going to?
Like, no, it's KC's first home game.
So they going. So you gotta go to the crib and go get a dub against.
Yeah. But people don't realize they played KC very well last year.
They play everybody very well. I mean, that defense don't make anybody.
But I mean,
come on, you know what that defense get into.
It's be. I hate to say it, but like I'm, because Deja and Denzel is be more fans, but
no,
I want to be a be more fan, bro.
I used to, I ain't gonna hold, bro. I used to tell people all the time, if I had a second team, it would be Baltimore.
Oh, of course, because that's.
I always.
But for me, it's different because they draft from the youth, so they love players from the youth. So it's but nah, I just don't.
Shout out to Frank Gore.
Facts, he balled last week. Old ass, old ass.
Hey man,
but nah, I just. I don't want to say this and be.
What are you about to say?
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it. If he keeps improving the way I think he can, if you combine his running style, what did everybody say about Michael Vick when he got the field? If only we saw that passer when he was running in Atlanta.
Yeah.
If only.
But he was that passer for one season.
Oh, it was a couple seasons. Because you forgot he take over for Cobb.
Yeah,
and then the year after that.
MVP season.
But then the year after that he got hurt. So it's like
hurt. But he got hurt every year.
Yeah.
He never played 16 games in his career.
So it's like, but still. But if he had just become the passer or half the passer he was in Philly.
Yeah,
that's a combined with the runner that he was in Atlanta.
Even then, Michael Vick was the ultimate weapon. But with Jackson, when you can have that Michael Vick speed and elusiveness, and tie that in with being able to really break a team down, throwing the ball too.
Legit.
Because when you watch the Ravens play the first 2 games, they haven't put him in situations to run that much. Like he's been standing in the pocket.
I think against Arizona, I think he's
been standing in the pocket and slinging.
I think he just ran. I think he just ran just to run, honestly.
For the fun of it.
Yeah. Like this, like those 16 carries. Like I don't. It looked too easy. I'm gonna be honest. Like, and plus now, like their tight ends are healthy, so they have Mark Andrews and Hayden Hurst, who are both great weapons for him. And then you have Hollywood Brown in the slot with Will Snead, who I don't think gets enough credit.
Yeah, Will Snead's a baller.
And then you got the rookie Boykin from Notre Dame, bro. If he could just catch the damn ball, because he's fast as shit. But what are we tapping for?
I gotta ask you something that's real personal to you.
Oh God.
I want to know how you feel.
How personal is personal?
Is Patty Mahomes going to become the new Mr. 5,000?
Damn.
Is he going to be the new Mr. 5K?
Damn. Especially with Drew Brees being hurt this year, it's like that's a sensitive topic, man. Go on.
You got to answer the question. He had 8 through 2 games. The man is at 821.
He might be Mr. 6. That
I read an article. They was coming like Patrick Mahomes could be the first person to do 6K and 60 touchdowns. I don't know about that. That's a little extreme,
hard. Unless they go 18 game seasons,
then it would be as impressive.
Shit. People don't talk about how Jim Brown went over 1,000 yards in 10 games, but people
one of the greatest.
But it's
like one of the greatest.
But I'm just saying, like,
and if it gave him was coming.
If it gave him 60, if it gave him an extra six games,
he probably would have ran for well over 2 racks
every year.
Facts.
Every year. But that's a whole different topic.
Though,
but honestly,
if they go to 8, if they don't go to 18,
I think he's
gonna be the next.
I think he could add. I don't think he could. I think he has another 5K season in him. I don't know if it's this year. Even though it's looking like it is, but
I don't know.
I don't know either. I just don't know. Like
you want to put that on paper?
No.
You don't want to. I don't know.
put it like this. I'll put it like this. These two are probably my favorite quarterbacks in the league, right? Actually, all of my quarter, which is rare. All of my favorite quarterbacks in the league right now, except for one, are all black.
Who?
Drew Brees, obviously.
I know Drew Brees, but I'm saying
Patrick Mahomes, Lamar
mixed
Jackson,
breed,
Deshaun Watson.
And gotta go Watson fan.
I don't know. I believe in Dak Prescott now. I don't know why. Yeah, I gotta apologize. I gotta apologize to him too. Dak, I didn't think you had it. I'll be honest.
I ain't apologizing to the.
I'll be honest.
Lamar and Dak, I can't apologize to after 2 games. I had to apologize to Mahomes because he did it for a whole season and just came out and was like.
No, I'm saying apologize because Lamar Jackson winning that division this year. Ain't no wish it.
Listen. Well, we know your choice ain't winning. Pitt done.
Oh yeah.
Pitt done. Shout out to San Fran.
Your choice ain't winning.
They're gonna be in the running.
Man, shit.
They're gonna be in the running.
Shit.
Man, let's not get over hype. I said they played Miami, which is.
I'm about to say since he took Seattle to the wire, so since he not too shabby. And shout out to Andy Dalton, man, for having a comeback year.
Truly just thumped on Cincy though.
Yeah, I just thumped on Cincy.
We just kind of thumped on Cincy.
Must be good to start winning again.
That's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about the Niners.
Oh, nah.
We ain't. You feel me?
Who you got winning this week?
Baltimore, KC. I got Baltimore giving KC their first loss this year.
Wow.
I
have it the opposite way.
I got it that way because I think.
You think the defense?
Yep. I think their defense is gonna not slow Patrick Mahomes down. Maybe a little bit. I think they're gonna figure out a way to get a turnover out of him this week. I think he gets his first turnover of the season this year, and I think they may turn it into 6. And then I also feel like KC's defense.
They're improved.
They're improved, but
a lot.
The Ravens still should be able to do a lot of what they want to do.
I feel as though
I just think if the Ravens keep it,
time of possession is going to be huge.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they keep it,
and which is weird because as good as they are, as good as Lamar Jackson is throwing the ball this year, they're still leading the league in time of possession. Yeah. Which means they're still doing what they want.
The rock.
They want. They're doing what they want to do. That's
another reason why I think they're going to keep it at a moderate score. Or they keep it at a moderate score. I think they can really. I think they'll beat KC this week. I think they'll beat KC. I just got a feeling.
Put it like this: their defense is going to be fresh.
Yeah,
every time.
I'm telling you, Mahomes is going.
You think he's going to make a mistake this week?
He'll have his first turnover of the season. Baltimore going to force that. I'll put me on record for that one. Baltimore going to force a turnover this weekend.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the Ravens defense too, but
the Ravens, man, they showing me something this year. I like them. I like them this year.
Ravens is showing me something that I didn't think was going to happen in year 2.
It's the first time I'm gonna say this in public because I don't really like telling this when he be right sometimes. I've really been low key a fan of Lamar Jackson since he was in college. My only question mark about him is his throwing ability. So if he continue to play at the level he's been playing the first 2 games,
see, this is my thing. I was always the opposite when it came to Lamar Jackson throwing the ball.
I knew he was.
Because if you go back to, like you said, in college, when I first mentioned him to you, I think it was the Florida State game I told you to pay attention to.
Yeah.
And then that was the year he won the Heisman. But if you look at his numbers the year after that, he improved in every category.
Word.
Literally every category. They just didn't win as much. He had more rushing yards. He had more rushing touchdowns. He had his completion percentage, his yards, his completions, his touchdowns. Everything went up. But they just didn't win that much.
That's good for him.
And he was playing. I shouldn't say he was a pro style system, but he was playing in a very complex system. That Bo Pelini, whatever his name, whatever his head coach was at Louisville name was, he was playing in a very complex system. So him understanding the playbook wasn't going to be hard. But you see this year, he got a lot bigger. He was in a weight room. Nigga, all that shit is in his neck.
Put some weight on this year.
I think easily, like, it looked like 10 pounds. Easily.
Yeah, he definitely put some weight on.
But he leaned out as well, so like it's not a slot, it's a solid 10 pounds. But also you could tell based on his mechanics and just not even so much the downfield throws, but like the easy throws that he was missing against the Chargers in the playoff game. Those throws this year are in rhythm and they're fluid and they're coming out on time.
Also, remember he was kind of thrown in.
Yeah.
Last year and kind of had to carry the Ravens to the playoffs. So like, the potential was there, but they didn't open the playbook either for him.
Yeah. So this year, it's a little bit of everything working in perfect harmony.
But I know y'all saw the pipes. See them at the computer all type of crazy.
What?
Mariota been sacked 17 times already.
Yeah.
2 games.
Yeah.
3 games. My bad.
Well.
I keep forgetting this.
Because Jacksonville had like 10 sacks last night. Yeah, it was like 10 or 9.
I didn't watch that game last night. I'm just telling.
But, yeah, it's like Lamar Jackson gaining the weight, them opening up the playbook and trusting him more, and then him actually, his offseason workouts, like him throwing the ball is actually coming into fruition. Then, like, everybody's healthy. Last year, Hayden Hurst was hurt. Like, he had a lot of offensive line. Like, I think last year, not the left tackle, but I think it was like the left guard was playing center or something weird to where, like, I think they have another Hurst on the line.
My question is this, though.
Bro,
who do you got winning? You see how many like the Euro step?
I don't know. Who that got my money on? I put my money on KC.
So you got KC winning?
My heart is telling me. I don't know. No,
bro. We don't get.
It's a lose for me, man.
You don't get. I don't know. Pick a winner.
I'll go KC only because they're home. Only because it's their home. It's their opening home game.
All right.
Because Arrowhead's the best place to play in the league. I don't give a fuck about it.
Arrowhead be lit.
That shit college, bro. That shit come like college. But
he definitely lit out there. Alright. So
I don't think this is gonna be their last meeting this year.
Nah, they're gonna be the playoffs.
I don't think this is gonna be their last meeting this year.
Round.
I'm thinking more AFC Championship.
Nah.
Nope. Okay.
Nope.
Let's see.
Nope.
Let's see. Cause I think KC can knock off New England.
Nope.
Long as.
Nope.
Yo, you don't think so?
Nope.
Alright, whatever.
I don't bet against the GOAT.
Okay. Whatever.
I don't bet against the GOAT.
Whatever you say.
Period.
What's
I don't bet against the GOAT.
We saw Mahomes did to him last year.
He lost. He lost.
Mahomes' fault?
Don't matter. You said we saw Mahomes did to him.
Yeah.
He lost. That's what happened. Actually, his playoff record against Tom Brady. Tom the GOAT Brady. 0-1. He lost.
Yeah.
0-1.
That's the last loss.
Yes. We're going to see.
That's the last loss.
We're going to see.
Oh, they play this year.
Oh, yeah.
Again? Oh, yeah.
I'm sure.
They played this year.
Last year, too, didn't they?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Hosmer. Yeah. He had a good game that game, too. And he lost.
Nah, he threw a pick.
One pick?
Wasn't that good? That's a big difference. That's a big.
One pick? Yeah, it is against the GOAT. Yeah, I get it.
Here he go.
It's the GOAT, man.
We want to see.
Stop disrespecting the GOAT.
Yeah, I hope you know.
Tom Terrific. Touchdown Tom. GOAT Brady. The Messiah.
What? Who's Messiah?
The white people.
To our viewers, I do not condone.
I'm just saying.
That is Isaiah's beliefs.
I'm just saying, you're white. The GOAT Brady, man. The GOAT, bro. The GOAT.
Wow.
He's the GOAT right here. All right.
Yeah, you know who I think the best quarterback in the league is.
Matter of fact, we're going to have that conversation next. That's what we're going to talk about next, bro. We appreciate y'all watching, man. In the Zone. Go follow us on everything. In the Zone on everything. Facebook, Twitter, IG.
Don't forget
YouTube.
This was.
Not fucking Spain, yo.
Don't forget, this episode was sponsored by Ricky.